On TexAgs Live, presented by David Gardner's Jewelers Rollo Insurance Studio. Time for Around the Association. Got Scott Walker, class of 90, the VP. What's up?
Hey, buddy.
I just made it real casual. Yes. Landon, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Landon Johnson's getting his Aggie Ring this weekend, right?
Yes, sir, on Friday.
I'm interested in hearing your story, Landon, because I heard that you come from a lot of Aggies in your family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm a third-generation Aggie.
Okay.
Both of my parents are Aggies. And then I am the fifth out of six cousins on that side to come to A&M.
Okay.
So this will be my fifth ring day, and it's finally mine. So I'm really excited.
Did you always know, like, there's no other option, I'm going to A&M, that's just it?
Yep. My parents said that either their money's going to come here either way. I either get to use it as my tuition, or they're going to get a building named after them. So,
there you go.
Yes, sir.
I like the way they operate.
Can I get a number?
Yeah, I'll give it to you afterwards.
What do you have planned for the weekend? Like, what's your game plan?
Well, I'm just gonna. I get my ring on Friday at 3:30, and then just gonna go home, enjoy some barbecue with my family. My family's all coming down.
Good.
A couple of my core buddies are gonna go with me, and then on Saturday we're just gonna watch the full slate of college football. Hopefully, watch the T-Sips lose to OU. But that's the whole plan.
Scott, let's talk a little bit about it because I didn't realize you had done so many. How many have you now been a part of Aggie Ring Days?
This will be my 39th time to MC Aggie Ring Day.
Wow. And do you look forward to it every year?
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Three greatest days of the year. Everybody's so happy, in a good mood. They got their whole family with them. It's like a family reunion plus a birthday plus Christmas, kind of all rolled into this one great big happy day.
Well, let's go through it. You got one Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And a lot of folks are getting the ring and a lot more folks are coming to watch.
Absolutely. We've got 4,200 rings to distribute, and we expect about 40,000 people to pass through our doors over the course of the 2 days. And what we want people to know is come prepared. Mm-hmm. It is a celebration, but also there's a little bit of work involved. You're going to do some walking. It's going to be hot. You're going to be standing in the sun. If you arrive too early, you're going to be standing in the heat, and you should consider your family members and friends who are coming with you, whether they're capable of managing that. And so, wear sensible footwear, hydrate, all the normal advice that people get about living in Texas and being outside.
So when you mention the number of folks getting their rings and then the amount of total guests, I did some math, quick math. It looks like 10 people per person. And I started thinking, that's a lot of people coming. But when you think about it, brothers, sister, grandparents, little league coach, girlfriend, boyfriend, right? Yeah. And you may get more, right?
Yeah.
Landon, how many folks do you think you have coming?
I've got about 20 coming.
See what I'm saying? I'm just skewing the number here.
Yep. I know it's a lot, but my aunts, they both kind of split the cost of the ring for me, and then my grandmother bought the diamond in it. So they all kind of, once they get it, they give it to me. So it's really cool.
Awesome. Oh, that is so fantastic. Let's go through some of the tips, because I know you got 5 tips that folks should consider, because there's some walking involved for everybody who comes. So think about that.
You're walking guaranteed minimum of half a mile, and that's if you just get off the bus, walk straight in the building, and then leave. Nobody does that, so you're going to walk more than half a mile. Think about your shoes. Think about the health of the people with you. We discourage people from showing up too early. There's no real benefit to showing up an hour before your ring time. It's not going to get you in the building.
Say that to somebody in the Corps and somebody who's like ultra paranoid about being late, but I know what you mean.
Right, yeah. Hydrate ahead of time. Don't forget your ID. You got to have 2 forms of ID, or we want to make sure that we're giving the ring to the person who actually earned the ring.
Right.
And so we want 2 forms of ID to prove that.
People actually tried to get somebody else's ring?
No, but
that's, you're just being safe, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's our job. We protect the integrity of the Aggie ring, and our job is to ensure that anybody wearing one has earned one. And so we have to be a little stern about that.
As you should.
But it's also about making sure the right ring gets on the right finger, because there's a lot of people named, Joe Johnson and whatever.
Right.
And so part of it is just quality control as well as security.
Drink some water, because the weather this morning was cold, a little cold, not cold, but it was coolish. But it's going to warm up to 90 later, so this weekend could be very similar.
It's going to be 90s. It's going to be sunny. You can't park at the Alumni Center. You have to park at West Campus garage and ride the shuttle, or park somewhere else and walk. But there's no parking on site because our whole site is in use for ring day. We've got the marketplace going, so after you get your ring, head out into Aggie Park, enjoy the marketplace. We've got about a dozen vendors in the marketplace for this ring day. CC Creations will be there selling the official, only official, unique Aggie Ring Day t-shirt.
Yep.
Career Center, Kona Ice, Lucchese, Hui, Beaded Blondes, Adamas Jewelry, Pate Ranch, South of Kyle, Bojo Coffee, Majorly Madison. Did I forget anybody, Randy? I mean, it's...
A music act will be there.
We've got professional photographers who will be set up in the park. Parsons Cavalry will be on site so that you can get pictures with them. It's a lot of fun.
Hey, so you guys, people make fun of me, but I don't eat ice cream very often, all right? But I've been told the next time I have ice cream, the Moore Family Creamery is the place to go. Because I know people hang out there, they like to go. It'll be open during this event from 2 to 8.
It will be, it will be. It's, you know, eating food is affected sort of by the ambiance of where you are.
Yeah.
And walking into Aggie Park, you're standing there by the lake, and you go to the Moore Family Creamery and get some ice cream and walk around, eat your ice cream. It's just it's an Aggie thing. You need to do it once, at least.
By the way, let me just tell people, so next week I'm gonna have some folks in town that we're gonna show off Aggie Park. I think take advantage of Aggie Park this weekend. Enjoy everything about it, because it is it's just a cool place to be.
It's a very cool place.
You excited about it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Ecstatic.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this almost as long as I've been waiting for my boots, but I got my boots now, so I just got to get the ring.
When you were a little kid, did you think about the ring? Or when did that become like, this is what I'm thinking about?
I would probably say like my freshman year.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of hit me that like I was actually at A&M. And I mean, anybody can go around and say they're from A&M, but once you get the ring, like that is the mark of approval that you are an Aggie and everything. And everybody knows it too.
Yeah.
So
Good stuff, Landon. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Scott, great seeing you, my friend.
Always good to see you.
Enjoy the weekend. Take a
Thank
lot
you.
of videos and pictures, all right?
oh yes.